Hi, I'm the Masked Analyst. I just got done watching a video by Michael Skehan, and I think it was one of his better videos. And I also watched a video by Thefriendlygeek. Now, Thefriendlygeek may have somewhat unorthodox political views, but this evening I really agree with the video that he put out tonight. They were talking about this YouTube user who goes by the name of cpotato. Now, this cpotato is a neo-Nazi bastard, okay? There's no doubt about that. That's not a question open for debate. I have to admit that I haven't really been paying that much attention to him before. I saw one or two of his videos, and I saw him quoting the protocols of the Elders of Zionism, and these were discredited documents long ago, but they've been used by extremists to try and portray the Jews as the center of evil of the world. I thought the guy was just a nutcase, and I didn't really pay too much attention to him. And maybe I should have been paying a bit more attention to him. In any case, I hadn't been aware of his website, which Michael pointed out to me. He runs a website called YTWatch. Now, he might tell you in some of his videos that, oh no, I'm not, this isn't anti-Semitic, this is, I'm an anti-Zionist. He might say that he's against Zionism. Thing is, if you're not anti-Semitic, if you're not anti-Jewish, why do you have a website called YTWatch in which you basically portray the Jews as the center of all evil of the world? Very unbalanced site, very unbalanced, and I use the word reporting in quotes, but very unbalanced reporting. There's no doubt about it, in my mind, that this guy is a purveyor of hate speech, pure and simple. The question runs as to whether, the question's been raised tonight as to whether YouTube should suspend him. Now, I have kind of mixed feelings on this a bit. I'm very much against censorship. It's very easy once you start censoring, once you start allowing censorship to occur, it's very easy. You start censoring people whose beliefs you find abhorrent, and it's a slippery slope. Once you start doing that, then it's easier to censor people whose beliefs aren't quite as out there, and before you know it, it's possible that even reasonable beliefs may be censored. However, it looks to me like what this guy is doing is beyond just having reasonable or even unreasonable beliefs. It looks to me like he is trying to create an atmosphere reminiscent of the time when Hitler used his rhetoric as an excuse, as a propaganda tool to motivate people to kill the Jews. I'm not saying that he's called on people to kill Jews. I haven't seen that at all yet. Now, he may have that on his site. I don't know. I haven't gone through his site in a great deal of detail. But it certainly seems to me like he's trying to sow that sort of an environment. So exactly where do you draw the line? I'm not sure. But I don't think that question has to be answered this evening, because I've seen a number of other things. First of all, it's not just the videos on YouTube. He has a link on his channel to his website, to his YTWatch website, in which he spouts his hate speech. Now, YouTube has as part of its terms of service a clause against promoting hate speech. So clearly this violates YouTube's terms of service. Moreover, this guy is, it appears to be like he's a YouTube cheater, that he's created many fake sock accounts, and he's been using them to comment on his videos and drive his videos up to the most viewed lists. Now, his views are despicable, no doubt about it. But what he's doing is he's trying to cheat the system. He's trying to create all these dummy accounts. He's created all these dummy accounts, and he's depriving other people who do things the right way, who don't spam their own videos. He's depriving them of a slot on the most viewed list. So even if he wasn't going through hate speech, one could make an argument that, yeah, YouTube should ban him. There's one other thing that you should know about him. Alright, we already know that this guy's a despicable worm. It's hard to believe that he could stoop any lower. but maybe he has. I don't know. That's a judgment call. But he has apparently used Hurricane Katrina and the plight of the poor victims of Hurricane Katrina in an attempt to raise money without telling people the political ideology of his organization. And he's been sued by the Missouri Attorney General. I am going to post a link, a few links about this in the sidebar. You can read about the lawsuit and his cease and desist order on your own. One thing that I find particularly amusing, though, very lulzy, is that, yeah, he did in fact not just try to raise money, but he did raise money, or sort of. Well, I guess you could say he raised money. Someone volunteered to contribute 3 cents to his PayPal account. Now, I say they volunteered to do this. They pledged $3, 3 cents, not $3, 3 cents to his PayPal account, according to this article. But he wasn't able to collect on their pledge. So, I guess this guy's even a failure at that. I don't know. But the bottom line is, should YouTube suspend him? Well, YouTube has suspended a lot of other individuals for a lot less than that. Seems pretty clear to me that even if you want to say this guy should be allowed to stay, because once you start banning people, suspending people because they have really atrocious beliefs, then where do you draw the line? Even if you take that position, this guy's cheating on YouTube in order to further his beliefs, in order to spread his hatred, should get him banned. Those spots which he's used multiple sock puppet accounts to get his videos propelled up the most viewed list, those spots should have gone to legitimate YouTube users and not this clown. So, yeah, Michael, good job. I agree with you entirely. This guy's account ought to be banned. He ought to be suspended. I don't think the government should be going and cracking down on his site. I'm not calling for his site to be cracked down on. He should have every right to say his views. He has absolutely no right, though, to cheat the system in order to spread his views in an illegitimate way. And we have all the right to call him out for being beyond an ass clown, for being downright evil. And the Friendly Geek has mentioned in his video that, hey, maybe somebody will eventually kick down his door and beat the crap out of him and kill him. I'm not going to advocate that. I really am not. But if that happens, I'm not going to lose any sleep over it either. This guy is evil. No two ways about that. Well, this has been the Masked Analyst. Under and in.